Hello and welcome to Somewhere on the Spectrum. Today I want to talk about giving 100% at work. I feel like my understanding of what we're supposed to do at work or what work is supposed to look like has been evolving over the past few years. But two social media posts in particular in the last couple of months really speeded up that process. I'll share those with you today in a moment. But first, let's clarify why this is particularly relevant to the autistic and ADHD community. First of all, many of us tend to be quite literal thinkers. We paid attention, or tried to, in school, and we might be people pleasers, masking and working hard to do things right, and perhaps trying to be accepted. Certainly, at the very least, trying to avoid being bullied, isolated, or berated. These things together mean that we've probably tried quite hard at work over the years. Maybe you're like me and desperately wanted to do a dream job you could sink your teeth into. And then maybe, like me, you were lucky to find it, but quickly burned out. Or perhaps you've just been hanging on for grim death, trying to survive in every job or career you've tried, only to find out that it never quite just works. Both of these are quite common stories. In fact, in the community, there are many variations on this theme. The rarest of all, perhaps, being the unicorn job where you are accepted, supported, given accommodations, and appreciated for your insights. So, work is hard. Got it. But here's what I learned recently. Even with everything we've been trying to do, many people, not just neurodivergents, have misunderstood work. I'll put the links of these two Instagram posts in the description because I think it is really valuable for you to go yourself and listen to these two videos. In the first one, creator Money with Katie reviews the book Bullshit Jobs Theory by David Graeber. And she has done a couple of these. There's a couple, sort of a series on that book. This video goes into how work has been hijacked to keep us busy. The book suggests that 35 to 40% of jobs are quite pointless in the scheme of things. If the idea that there are people paid a lot of money to pretend to be busy makes you furious, welcome to the party. In addition, it says that real and productive workers are relentlessly squeezed and exploited. Okay, we're coming back to that. The second video is from a Canadian investor, Kim Chong, and is entitled, Why Do Employees Not Understand Corporate? In it, he reviews a post from a rightfully frustrated hard worker who has been passed over for promotions and raises despite doing everything right and working hard. The tone is a little condescending, but the content adds to the point. His first point was, why are you going above and beyond every day? We definitely could say he's being very cynical, but the more we see the corporate world evolving to pay workers as little as possible and yet expect the most from them, it feels like the shoe starts to fit. He says in corporate, there is a friendship hierarchy, and your job is to learn that hierarchy and see where you fit in. See how this might be a problem? And it all starts not because you're best for the job, but because someone likes you. He goes on to say that corporations know that over 90% of workers will tolerate low pay, no raises, and not leave the job. Therefore, there's no reason to give promotions and money to people who won't leave. finally, he adds that the performance review is not for you. It's for the corporation to document why you don't deserve more money. That's why there's always an area of improvement. And it's also a paper trail to figure out any reason why they could fire you. Super. Together, these videos were devastating. Although I have rarely worked in a traditionally corporate role, I have tended towards jobs with meaning. These videos suggest that those roles are paid low on purpose. In addition, they suggest we shouldn't be giving 100% at work. Perhaps that's why so many people have so much time to chat around the coffee machine. I never could understand. I can't tell you what to do with this information, but I hope it helps you realize that you didn't do anything wrong at work. We are literally not built to fit into this system. Many of us want to be useful and valuable. We get bored easily, and we want to feel like we're doing something worthwhile. So we're less likely to go into those bullshit jobs. But we're not socially adept. We can't make friends easily or figure out who our clique is. The opposite, in fact. We rarely even are able to get into cliques, never mind stay in them. We're going to avoid often changing jobs because it's so hard to find somewhere we can stay. So yes, we often do put up with bullying and bad situations because at least they haven't fired us yet. Not only will we fall into all of the traps, but since we sincerely believe everyone is giving 100%, we also burn ourselves out, making it hard to stay in work over time. So go watch these videos and take some time, it might be a lot of time, re-evaluating. Knowing this information, how might you change your approach to careers and job hunting and working? Let me know in the comments.